All right, hi everyone. My name's Jen House with First Step Nutrition, and I wanted to talk today about a frequently asked question I get from lots of my pregnant clients, or maybe breastfeeding clients, or maybe even moms wanting to know about safe protein shakes that they can feed to their kids. So there are a lot of different protein shakes out there. Shakeology, Juice Plus has their shake. There's aisles of these protein shakes. And during pregnancy, you do need about 25 extra grams of protein. So, having a shake or a smoothie can be an easy way to get your extra calories and protein in. But there are some things that you shouldn't eat when you're pregnant or breastfeeding. And a few things I look to avoid are definitely herbs. So natural doesn't necessarily mean safe, and a lot of herbs can act like drugs. So if you see any herbs in there, they haven't been tested in pregnancy, so I would avoid those. Another thing I look to avoid is artificial sweeteners. So most of them have been approved for moderate safe use in pregnancy, but it's always better to get nutrient-dense foods. So if you can get your sugar or sweetener from berries or fruit, of course that's better because it's coming with those antioxidants and nutrients rather than just a chemical mimicking sweetness. So a few other ingredients I like to avoid would be soy-based protein shakes as well as rice-based protein shakes. So I avoid the soy because it's a little bit controversial in pregnancy. So technically 1 to 2 servings of soy a day are safe as far as we know, but soy does mimic estrogen. It serves as a phytoestrogen in our body. So if you're eating a lot of soy or taking soy shakes daily, that might not be the best thing when you're pregnant or nursing or for young kids. And then another ingredient is the rice. So now we know more that rice can be contaminated with arsenic. So you want to avoid that as your main protein in your shake. So then if you can't have sweeteners, if you can't have rice, you don't want to eat a lot of soy, herbs, that knocks off a lot of different options. Hi Trish, thanks. Straight hair until I wash it. So what can you do? So I love it if you make your own smoothies and add your own protein. So I'm going to show you a couple different options today, and I'll link to some recipes on my blog too. So if you add a cup of cow's milk into your smoothie, that's 9 grams of protein right there. If you put in some plain yogurt, this has 6 grams per half a cup, so that's not a lot. So right there, you have a lot of protein. Another thing you can add is powdered milk, so skim milk powder, easy to find in the baking aisle. And this contains, so a 1/3 cup contains 8 grams protein as well. So it's easy to add, you don't taste it. And one of my favorite protein choices to add to your smoothies is egg whites. So people wouldn't think of adding eggs into their smoothies, but this is safe for everyone. So these are pasteurized, so they're cooked, there's no chance of them containing bacteria. So if you add in 1/4 cup, that's giving you 7 extra grams of protein, and you won't even notice it doesn't taste like anything. So that's a really easy and safe protein to add to your smoothies. Another good choice is hemp hearts. So 3 tablespoons of hemp hearts have 10 grams of protein. They also have 3 grams of fiber, some omega-3 fats, and these are nice and soft, so do blend up very easily in your whatever blender you use. Chia seeds are also really popular, so just one tablespoon of these contains 4 grams of fiber, 2 grams of protein. So if we're to compare it to the hemp hearts, a little bit less, about 6 grams of protein per 3 tablespoons. But I don't love using chia in my smoothies. They tend to swell, and then you have more of like a jelly smoothie. So if you like that texture, fine. If you don't, I'd go more for the hemp hearts. And then another thing you can add to your smoothies, really great if you're doing a smoothie with maybe chocolate and banana, would be nut butter. So really tasty. So peanut butter, almond butter, and see 1 tablespoon here has about 3 grams of protein. So you probably wouldn't want to go all out and add 3 tablespoons of nut butter like you would the hemp or chia, just because that would be an extra 300 calories. But maybe that's a good alternative if you are, struggling to get in enough calories when you're pregnant and postpartum. And I will add a blog on my recipe too with one of my favorite chocolate peanut butter banana shakes. Another alternative that most people probably wouldn't think of is lentils. So especially red lentils are really soft cooked, so they blend really easily in a smoothie, and again, you don't taste them at all. So I'll link on my blog to a lentil smoothie recipe as well. And so 3 tablespoons of the cooked lentils has 3 grams of fiber. So you could probably put even more in that as well. So if you really, don't want to make your own smoothies every day, you just want a powder that you can mix with milk or water, what are some packaged options that are safe? So you can buy just a plain whey protein. Doesn't contain any added sugars, anything else. And we know that our body uses whey protein really easily. So that's an option. Another option, again, I just take a look at your packaged smoothies, and as long as there's no sweeteners, there's not a lot of rice or soy, there's no herbs in there, then it's good to go. So one that I found had at home that I got at Costco was the hemp protein smoothie, and this just has hemp, and it has a bit of coconut sugar as well as green and fruit blend. So there's nothing added into that, and that's unsafe. So, if you mix 4 tablespoons of this, has 16 grams of protein with a cup of milk, you're at that, about 25 grams of protein extra you're looking for per day. So I hope that gives you some good ideas of how you can make some safe shakes at home. Great for pregnancy, breastfeeding, kids. So head over to my blog over at firststepnutrition.com, and I'm going to post this video if you want to watch it again, as well as some of those smoothie recipes. Thanks for watching.